We have a couple of important areas on our portal. Mainly we have the content area, which is here. We have a menu on the left-hand side, which was chosen by the users to look like this, and it will stay on the portal on every site you visit. That was very important for our users to have a guideline and to always know where they are at the moment. So at the moment, the menu will always stay here, and in the top we have the settings and the login for the users. Let's start with the first area about dyslexia. We heard about it a little bit. This area gives some general information about dyslexia and the benefits and drawbacks of having dyslexia and what you can do about it. We have areas like famous people with dyslexia, literacy skills, or view of dyslexia in Europe. The content, I think we talked about it earlier. We tried to incorporate a lot of videos, a lot of bullet points, and as little text as possible for the users to easily read the content and to draw the information from it. At the end of every article, we provided a comment section. We don't have any comments right now because the portal isn't live for actual users to use. But we hope that the user will engage in communication in here about the articles and what they took from it and what they would like to have.
With a lot of comments.
Yeah, but in the English version, which wasn't tested by that many users, we don't have any comments so far. The second section is the Everyday Life section, which contains a whole lot of different e-learning, which we grouped up into different sections like awareness, support, budget management, or life stories. Maybe I'll show you a life story. Still, Sukat is still here, so maybe show Sukat's life story. So this is a life story that Sukat provided us with about himself, all done by himself, no input from us, and that's just his view and his take of life as an dyslexic.
My name is Sukat Vanse. I'm 23 years old and I live in Vienna, Austria. As a little kid in elementary school, I really had problems with writing and also reading, and my father was so kind, and afterward he helped me a lot. He shows me a lot of books which I can easily read, and helped me with the signs, mark signs in the book, and I have to read like step by step. My teacher thought that I was lazy, but after school I learned a lot at home and practiced a lot at home, reading and writing, and tried to understand the text. At high school there was a photo club I visited, and it was the first time I came in contact with photography, and we had a dark room and we developed our films by our own, and it was really cool. I enjoyed it really, and we went also on photo tours, and it was really a lot of fun. And then I showed my work to my father, and he asked me what I wanted to do after school. And I found Die Grafische. It's a media school, and they offered photography lessons. Yeah. And I applied for it, I got accepted, and then I learned everything about photography, and it was a lot of fun. I think I'm more concept photographer. Because it is really hard for me to, if something happens, to react really quickly. That's why I'm more inside, or if I'm out doing an outdoor shooting, I try to arrange everything, every detail, and yeah, that's kind of my stuff. Right now I'm studying transmedia arts at University of Applied Arts in Vienna. I work there with professional people, and now I'm doing more with sculptures and concept arts. First I have an image in my head, and then after that I sketch it or like write it down. Words, just words, no sentence. And then I do a concept of this image I have in my head. Yeah, that's the way I work.
Értem. Na de hát hoztál. Na de attól, hogy én most ezt nézem, vagy...
I work really slow, but I think I can use it as an advantage for myself, because it helps me a lot to rethink everything, and because of the slow working, the solution of the end product of my artwork is even better.
So all in once, the importance of the parents, the little bit slower way but still successful in other areas. Yeah, thank you. Not giving up for a long time, the importance of the awareness of the teachers. They say they are lazy, but definitely they are not. So all in one story is so nicely emotionally supporting. So I hope you will motivate several dyslexic users around the world. Okay, let's continue.
Okay, so Everyday Life, as I said, provides a set of different e-learnings for the users to learn strategies and ways how to deal with problems in daily life. The test is outside the section, I will talk about it in the end. The brain training section provides the users with different games that help them to improve different skills like sequential memory or attention. I'll just quickly start a game, the thing called game here. You see they're quite easy, they're designed to not have too much to read. You can also have it read to you, so there's text speech. And the games are quite easy. You have, in this case, you have to remember the code that is given to you, and you proceed step by step. And all the games have different levels. So if you're good on your level, you will proceed to the second level, and the task will get harder. But also, if you fail to do the task, the harder task, you will get back to a level lower to have always a challenging task for you, but not too challenging. So the helpful tools section provides a list of different assistive technologies, tools that help you to navigate in the internet, to write, to read, to have your text spell checked, but also tools like word clouds or organizational tools to help you plan your work. So, for example, speech and text tools. We have the list here, you directly see if it's available in your language, and if we, for example, open up the Google Speech LCD, you see it's free of charge, it's available in all Google languages, and available for all platforms. So you have a basic idea what you can do with the tool, and if you can access it or use it. The last two sections are the communities and the creative corner, within which we try to engage the users in communication and to connect them with one another.
As we heard how important social learning is even more important, I think, to connect on the online mode.
Yeah. And we are trying to connect them in several ways. We have direct ways to getting communication, like the Facebook and Twitter feed, where you can see messages that were sent via Twitter to the literacy project, and you can engage in communication here. It's the same as the Facebook group we are maintaining, and we also have a chat feature, which you can enter and have a chat with people that are currently using the portal and get in touch with them, talk about things that are interesting or that The last way of communication we offer is the forum, which we have a forum for every language the portal is currently active in. And here we provide different topics in which the users can share their thoughts on the portal or their daily life. The creative corner, we try to offer the users ways to, because we learned, or we already learned from Eva, that dyslexics are very creative. They like to be to use artistic tools and to use all the creativity we have in different tools, and we try to present different tools to share their thoughts and the things they make, like Popcorn Maker, for example, which is a tool to share, to combine videos, pictures, texts, Google Maps, and stuff like that. Create your own presentations, create your own videos. We provide short tutorials for the things. We provide videos on how to use them. We provide examples, like for example here, Tiki, which is a timeline program, where you can create a timeline about events, which you can use as a presentation or for information. So, lastly, the test yourself section. You already saw that the literacy portal offers a wide area of information and tools you can use, and it's almost impossible to find the things that you personally could need best or could profit the most from. And then we have the test yourself section. I'll just quickly log in to use it. So the test yourself question offers you a possibility, Bernard already talked a bit about it, to get feedback about your personal strengths and weaknesses, or areas to improve. And based on these areas to improve, you get suggestions from the portal what would benefit you the most. So in my case here, I have a partly filled profile data, and the system thinks that I could profit from some math games or from the Vesika tool, which is a memory tool. And so I have direct connections to things that will help me study going forward. Yeah. Okay, this was really quick introduction to the portal, but yeah, the time isn't allowing for much more. So if you have any questions or if you get lost in the portal, feel free to ask me.